bases loaded. Yikes. You better yank your pitcher, Mr. Brooks. The only way he can sneak one over the plate is to roll it.
Oh, shut up, Freddie.
Oh, leave him alone. He's so right it hurts. Looks like I blew $100,000 when I bought Ozark Hoskins.
That's all, cousin. We got the hot water running for you, Ozark.
What's happened to Hoskins, Mr. Brooks? He started out as such a sensation.
It beats me, Margie. He burned up that Arkansas League last year, won 30 games, including 5 no-hitters. And during spring training, even the catcher couldn't see his fastball.
Jones, number 29, for New York. Jones, number 29.
Excuse me, Mr. Brooks, sir. Looks like I done spilt the sour mash again.
Don't you give up, Ozark. You're in a slump, that's all.
I sure ain't earning my pay. I just don't belong up north here. I should have never left Arkansas.
By George, that's it. Anyway, it's worth a trip to Arkansas to find out. I'm going to talk to Ozark's old manager. Maybe he can give me a clue to what's wrong with the boy.
You can't leave town now. All right has that merger deal for your construction firm almost ready to sign.
That'll have to wait, Honeywell. I don't intend to be the laughingstock of this league for paying $100,000 for a hillbilly who suddenly can't throw a ball past a batter. I'll see you in a week or two, gentlemen.
All right, I ought to brand you. You got us on the hook for a fortune if the Brooks deal collapses. And without his signature, it's as good as collapse.
Oh, now take it easy, Mr. Honeywell. I'll catch the next plane for Chicago and try to get us out of those commitments.
Chicago? But, Dad, we've got tickets for a West Indies cruise, and you promised...
West Indies, my Aunt Noonie. If your father doesn't get us off the hook, he'll be going to Devil's Island. Come on, I'm going to put you on the plane personally.
Well, there goes your West Indies cruise.
What do you suppose is wrong with that character? He started out like gangbusters, didn't he?
Yeah, won his first 4 games. Say, maybe he's in a slump because he ain't getting his fatback and collard greens regular. You know, these hillbillies can't get used to city food. They think steaks are something you drive in the ground.
Well, maybe you've got something there, Freddie.
I have? What is it?
Well, maybe he's just homesick. If somebody could cheer him up and make him feel at home, he might pull out of it, and Dad's job would be as safe as a Willie Mays triple.
Uh-oh, that's all, neighbor. I'm heading for the piney woods. Margie's got another brainstorm.
I knew I could count on you, Freddie, dear. Now, I wonder where the smart place to buy hillbilly clothes is. Would you say Flower Sacks, 5th Avenue? Let me have your hat, Ozark. This place has got little bitty rooms where they don't keep nothing but clothes. See? Don't you worry none. We'n's got this place fixed up just like home. Ozark, I want you to meet my cousin, Fudd.
Hi, Fudd. What you got there?
He gets his enjoys with the yo-yo. He ain't been quite bright since lightning struck the hog pen and they tromped him.
I know how it is. We got one, too, only he whipped.
I gotta apologize for hanging the wash inside here. These New York houses ain't got no backyards.
Makes me feel right to home. Ma always hung the wash in the parlor when it rained. No, it just can't be.
I told you we got a bitty piece of home right here in New York.
Well, that's swell. I'll be blood brother to a bell buzzard if this don't beat all.
Weans don't call an egg fresh lest we taste it while it's still rolling out from under the hen.
Here it is, fans. The classic situation. New York ahead by a single tally in the ninth. 2 out, and to count 3-2 on the batter facing Ozark Hoskins, the rookie fireballer who was knocked out of the box in his last 5 starts. It's a tense moment. Ozark appears calm. He winds up slowly, delivers, and he struck him out. Ozark Hoskins has pitched a no-hitter. Get that? A no-hitter. Listen to this crowd.
Oh, it's working, Freddie. Think of it, a no-hitter. Hey, you better to get into your T-shirt before he gets here.
Oh, Margie, do I have to wear that thing again? It's still got flour in it. All right, but I'm warning you, if I start perspiring, I'm liable to break out in biscuits.
Now, listen, Mr. Honeywell, I couldn't get us off the hook in Chicago, so there was no use staying.
Why didn't you keep right on going and join the Foreign Legion?
We must be in the wrong apartment. What was that, a chicken?
Don't be silly. Who ever heard of chickens in a New York apartment?
Margie!
Dad, what are you doing home?
What's going on here?
We did it to make Ozark feel at home so he'd pull out of his slump. I'm playing Margie Belle, and Freddie's our stupid cousin Fudd.
That part I'll go along with.
You're both stupid for trying such a crazy idea as this.
Oh, so we're stupid. Well, just for your information, last night we had Ozark here for dinner, and today he pitched a no-hitter.
Yep. Nothing like hog jowls. You ought to try some, Dad. Good for what ails you.
Wait a minute. If Ozark pitched a no-hit game, maybe Margie's got something here.
And he's coming here for supper again tonight, so you better get into some hillbilly clothes, Pappy.
Are you kidding? Me get into an outfit like that? I wouldn't be found dead in those clothes.
Then maybe you'd rather be found dead in the clothes you got on. This may be screwy, but it works. Now get going.
Oh, no, Mr. Honeywell, you can push me just so far. This is the limit. Absolutely no.
Pappy, you look right nice in them duds.
Oh, look, Margie, this just isn't going to work. I can't even talk hillbilly. After all, you know I'm from Boston.
Well, I've got that figured, too. You're the strong, silent type. All you say is yep and nope. If Gary Cooper can get away with it, you can.
Yeah, and if you want to jazz up the dialogue a little, you can always say, duh, like me.
Now, you two get with it. That's Ozark now. Evening, Ozark. How's...
Brung you a little present, Margie Belle. After the game, I went down to the yards and got a half-grown piggy. First present I ever gave the girl.
Well, that's right nice of you, Ozark. My pappy will be real pleased.
Your pappy, is he to home?
Well, he just got back from business trip with the gas company.
Well, now, ain't that fine? Now, you just go on in and you say howdy to Margie Belle's pappy.
That's Ozark.
Pa, this is Ozark Hoskins. Ozark, shake hands with my pa.
I'm more than proud to meet up with the man who owns all that natural gas.
Wasn't it nice of Ozark to bring us that honest-to-gosh pig for a neighbor present?
Nope.
Cousin Fudd, shoo that little hog outside with the chickens. You know Pa don't allow no hogs in the parlor excepting in the winter.
Okay.
Well, victuals is on the table. Come on.
Spoon bread and side meat. I reckon I'm gonna have to throw me a no-hitter every doggone day. Margie Belle's sure some cook, ain't she, Mr. Albright?
Yep.
Say now, Mr. Albright, sir, would you like to do a hill boy a real big favor?
Oh, Pappy'd do most anything to keep you happy so's you can pitch like you did today, Ozark.
Well, now, I could pitch a shutout every day and no hitters on Sundays if and you'ns would just let me move in with you'ns.
What?
Why, it wouldn't be no trouble, sir. I can fix me up a bed out on the porch with the chickens.
Nope. Absolutely nope.
He means that's where Cousin Fudd sleeps.
Me? But there's a hog out there already.
Now, you just hush up, Fudd. If living with us is going to make Ozark pitch better, then he's living with us. We got plenty of room, ain't we, Pappy?
Yep. Nope. Where?
Why, right in that big bed in your room, that's where. That is, if you don't mind sleeping with Pappy.
I'm going back to that miserable rooming house and fetch my stuff before you can change your minds. Margie Bill, when I start throwing my fastball, them batters are going to have to put rocks in their shoes to keep from being blowed flat. Be back in a twitch.
Well, folks, did Honeywell tell you about the wonderful thing that happened to Ozark Hoskins?
Well, in a general sort of way. I understand he's living with some hillbillies.
Yeah, how about that? Can you imagine finding a family of hillbillies in New York? Oh, folks, you're looking at a mighty happy man.
Then I guess there's no reason why we can't get down to business and set the deal, eh?
Send the papers to my lawyers. I'm too excited about the big event tonight.
Oh, what's going to happen tonight?
What's going to happen? Get this. This'll kill you. Ozark's so smitten with that little hillbilly gal, he's going to ask her to marry him.
Say that is a riot. He's going to ask her to marry him.
You all right? You ought to be happier than anybody. This is going to cinch our deal.
Do you mean our deal hinges on Ozark marrying this girl?
Well, what do you think? If she turned him down now, he'd go into a worse slump than before. And I'd hardly be in a good mood to talk business. Well, I got to run along and buy Ozark a wedding suit.
Well, so long, gentlemen. I'll see you in the Ozarks.
Come back here. This whole thing was your brilliant idea, and you're not going to weasel out now.
Well, she's not going to marry that big loud deal or no deal.
See here, all right. You got us into this jam in the first place. The Brooks deal was all your idea.
Hey, wait, gentlemen. I think I've got it. We'll scare Ozark off.
Scare him off? How?
Why, Pappy, didn't you ever hear the feud between the Hoskinses and the Albrightses?
Feud? Margie, are you crazy? How can there be a feud when all I've ever said to the guy is yup and nope?
Oh, the wedding would be okay with you, Pappy. It's Grandpappy that's a gunning for Ozark. It's the code of the hills.
Who in blazes is Grandpappy?
Why, Mr. Honeywell, you are.
Me?
That's right, little old you.
Now, wait. If you think I'm going to be a hillbilly, you're out of your mind. I refuse to do it. I tell you, Margie, I won't do it. This is a disgrace. A man in my position making a fool out of himself like this.
You want to call the Brooks deal off?
Don't be ridiculous.
Then here's your shooting iron, Grandpappy. And remember, it's a code of the hills. That'll be the eager bridegroom. Now make it good, Mr. Honeywell.
Oh, brother, do you look like an idiot?
I just wish this gun was loaded all right. I'd let you have it.
Ozark, terrible time. Grandpappy's here and he's a gunning for you. Grandpappy, please don't shoot my Ozark till he's had a chance to speak his piece.
Make his piece is more like it.
But, Grandpappy, sir, what for are you gunning for me?
The feud between the Hoskins and Ussens. That's for. What for?
Feud? But I never so much as set eyeballs on you before in my whole born life. When does your feud start?
When Margie Bell writ me she'd taken up with the Hoskins, I got madder than a hound dog with his tail caught in a coon's head. Right, Sonny?
Yep.
Right, buddy boy?
You ain't just a whistling Dixie, Grandpappy.
There's got to be a mistake here someplace. Well, I wouldn't be fixing to ask Margie Bell to marry me if I know there's a feud on.
Marry her? Sonny, if your dadder is aiming to marry Hoskins, I say we shoot them both.
Now, wait, Grandpappy, it's my turn. You plucked the last one. Let me get a beat on Ozark.
No, not that. Any bullet what touches Ozark goes through my poor body first.
Shall I make it a double-header, Grandpappy?
No, let him go. Let him go. I'll give him up, but don't shoot him.
But, Ozark, you can't go back home now. You can't leave the club in the lurch like this.
Well, I'm plumb sorry, Mr. Brooks, but I'm going home and find out about that there feud. My kinfolk will give me the straight of it.
Feud? What are you talking about?
Well, it don't concern you none, sir. No, you see, it's betwixt the Hoskinses and the Albrights.
Well, anything that takes you away from here in the middle of the season concerns me. The Hoskisons and who?
The Albrights. All excepting Margie Bell. She wants to marry me.
Margie Bell Albright?
Uh-huh.
Who are the others?
Well, there's Pappy Albright. He don't say much. And then there's Cousin Fudd. That's the young in the hog's tromp dances. He ain't quite right. And Grandpappy, he's a critter what caused all the ruckus. A toting a squirrel gun and just a itching to shoot me, he was.
Mm-hmm. Grandpappy, an old man with a gruff voice?
Yep. Like an umpire with corns on his feet.
Honeywell. Look, Ozark, what would you do if I told you that Albrights are not hillbillies after all?
Well, I'd get mad, real mad.
Mad enough to stay up here and pitch winning baseball?
You betcha when a Hoskins gets mad, he gets fighting mad. You mean that there ain't no feud betwixt the Hoskinses and the Albrights?
I'll explain it all later. Right now, I'm going to get Margie on the phone. She's going to help us get even, if she wants her father to have that deal. Come on in the dressing room.
I thought you were so sure that you'd gotten rid of Ozark.
Exactly what did he tell you on the phone, Margie?
Exactly?
Well, not in his own words. You can skip the hillbilly dot.
I was told to get the family together so Ozark could make a final plea. Inasmuch as the Brooks deal depends on keeping him pacified.
Well, I guess there's nothing else we can do about it.
This here play acting sure ought to fix them city folk for dang sure.
Is everything all set, Mr. Brooks?
All set. I borrowed a couple of players off our team to be Ozark's kinfolk.
Ozark, I just wish there were time for me to apologize for the mean trick I played on you.
You just help out inside there, and we'll call it square.
Don't worry, I'm going to enjoy it. No, Ozark, you can't do this. Please spare my poor pappy.
It's out of my hands, Margie Bell. It's up to my kinfolk now.
Let me get my hands on them old white farmers. I'm going to shoot them dead.
Please, oh Lord, don't let your pappy kill my pappy.
Who are you?
I'm Pappy Hoskins. Which one of you critters is the head of that Albright clan?
Here's Grandpappy.
Now, let's not get excited. What's going on here, boy?
Grandpappy, we're here for a wedding or a shooting. Now, it's up to you uns to choose which one.
Wedding? You mean now?
Yes, sirree, and if when you try to stop it, my kinfolk is a-gonna stretch your kinfolk out snake length and tromp you from one end to other.
But you can't do this.
And just why can't we?
Well, because you haven't got a minister.
Oh, ain't we? Luke, step out here. Now, Luke here is the marrying parson, also the undertaker.
Undertaker?
If and a gal's pa objects to a wedding, Pappy Hoskins just shoots him. I bury him, then I marry off the daughter, all for $10.
This sounds crazy. Shut your tater trap, you old goat.
If when you try to stop it, Pappy and the boys will put so many air holes through your middle they can finger you like an ocarina and play Dix.
Who's trying to stop it, boy? Well, I'm in favor of it.
You, Benedict Arnold? I wouldn't let Margie marry this big lout if I had to...
No, I won't let you be killed. I'll go through with the wedding.
Hey, you can't marry him with that air thing. That's a mail-order catalog.
It's got the words to fit all occasions. I read the words on coffins in all my funerals. Now, this here's a wedding, ain't it? Yep, here's the household section.
Okie dokie, Lukey, let her rip.
Do you, Ozark Hoskins, take this heavy-duty washer, this all-purpose cooker, this carpet sweeper, guaranteed to last a lifetime?
I do.
And do you, Margie Bell Albright, take this handy home outfit for all odd jobs, provide furniture, increase the family income, or your money back?
Plug him in. I do.
Wait a minute, stop. This is ridiculous. It's not even a legal ceremony. And besides, it's a mistake. You tell him, Mr. Honeywell.
I certainly will. We're not hillbillies at all. Look.
You mean you ain't head of the Albright clan?
Of course not. We only did it to cheer up your boy Ozark so he could pitch winning ball. My only interest was getting Brooks to sign my deal.
Brooks? Who's Brooks?
He's a stupid old man who pays more attention to baseball than he does business.
Well, Honeywell, you old coot, you were saying?
Mr. Brooks, you're not the stupid old man I meant. I mean, there's another stupid old man involved. That is, you're my client, and I think you're wonderful.
It's okay, Margie. I got the cop on the beat. All right, you characters, come along peaceably.
Just a moment, officer. You see, this was only a little joke we were playing on my friends here.
Joke, is it? Breaking and entering? Assault with deadly weapons?
But we can explain.
Tell it to the judge. Come on, all of you. You're going to the pokey.
Gee, then you're not mad, huh?
Honey, I'm so happy to have the chickens, the pig, and Ozark out of the apartment that I couldn't be mad at anything.
Oh, that's swell, Dad. So everybody's happy. Ozark's pitching shutouts, so Mr. Brooks is happy.
And Mr. Honeywell and I put through the Brooks deal, so we're happy.
Good. Oh, by the way, Ozark sent you a little gift just to show there are no hard feelings.
Oh, he shouldn't have. What is it?
Just so if you blow your top, you can do it Ozark style.
Well, that's my little Margie.